Keen, eager, the anticipation of these television gourmets that we've got here. They're looking for a plentiful supply of vision clips. Vision clips. Yeah, well, while they're explaining that to each other, here is a letter from Duncan Robinson of Stirling, and he says, I'd like a magic moment, and I wish to forecast something. I know you won't believe this, but I predict that the next 30 minutes will be scary, with some eerie groans and some ghostly wails. Now cross my palms with silver, Phil Silvers.
There's no sign. I have to take one of the men out of the line.
Out of what? He isn't what you think he is.
That's for the psychiatrist to find out. They're heading there now.
Psychiatrist!
You know, and sometimes my frustrations get so great that I think I'm going to go...
Thank you. Follow the line. Next, Harry, speak up. Well, Harry, be free to talk now. Do you love your mother and father or any frustrations? Do you dream? Are you dreaming of any frustrations? Calm down, young man. Do you like girls? Be free to talk about it. Any insanity in your family? Father, mother, grandfather? All right, next. All right, Bill Benson. Bill, tell me about your mother and father. Were they kind to you when you were a child? What about your aunt?
Sir, please, just don't say anything until the general is off the post, please.
What are you talking about?
You know, this Harry Speak Up.
What about Harry? I just had a nice chat with him. He's going to be all right.
Superb. Marvellous, isn't it? Do please keep your suggestions coming to us for your magic moments. They're always well received by our families, because it's the last time they'll have a clip where they don't have to actually worry about getting the answers right. Over here, we're off again. More silly names. We got the McClures. The McClures, and there's Tony. Yes, this is Tony McClure, whose ambition is to watch someone he's actually heard of on the South Bank show. Next to Tony, we've got Jean, who suffers terribly with indecision. She's so indecisive, she's still trying to decide which clothes to wear last night. And next to her is Gary, and his worst fault is the McClure vibrating foot, which is making its first appearance on national TV. And finally, there's Pat. And Pat is a school dinner supervisor. She's an absolute stickler for table manners, so I'm told. She's always telling the kids which spoon to use to flick tapioca at the teachers. They are McClures. Pay attention with this name, because they spend all their time going around being misunderstood. They're not the Waltons, they're the Whartons. Wow. And there's Sean. And Sean is a traffic warden. No, he's not. His claim to fame is that he won a competition on multicoloured swap shop. That was the kids' show that had the very suave, sophisticated, good-looking... And there's Raymond. Hello, Raymond. Hello. He's very quiet, and he confesses that he's got a little peccadillo. Yes, he has. It's an obsession. And then there's Deborah. Hello, Debs. She's decided that the Telly Addict board game was such fun, she wanted to play the real thing. How much did we pay you to say?
About £100.
And there's Neville. Hello, Neville. He's an occupational psychologist. What is that?
Just analyse people, Noel.
Yeah? Am I what you'd call well-balanced?
Kind of.
They are the Whartons. Well, we have a 60s clip that stunned the nation. These were the puppets that had an inability to... Just when it got interesting, that Burke with a drum would go boom, 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 and all the action changed. So I hope you're following it, though. Could be a good 3 points. Star of the puppet caper.
Captain Scarlet.
Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. A fine man. Which organisation did he work for?
Spectrum.
Spectrum? Spectrum. Yes. You're so right. Could be a good 3 out of 3 here. Which of the agents defected to the Mysterons?
No idea.
Defective agent.
No idea.
No. Maybe he was a defective constable. Pardon?
No idea.
Just mumbling to fill in your ignorance there. Captain Black it was. Swine that he was. 2 out of 3. So, are you ready? Yes. Oh, it's coming out! It's out! There it is! Incredible! Once again, greeted by the audience. Total silence and apathy. Telly test cards coming out. If you manage to get all 3 right, we give you an extra 3 points. If you get anything wrong, we all laugh. This is interesting. Is a man on a moped crossing a giant pot noodle.
Steve, you're almost there.
Venus, I made it.
Oh, Steve.
Venus. Get help. Fast.
Trying to see if he had a big tick on his back after sweating his way through all that. Knocked over by a hairdryer. That's serious stuff. So what have we got here? He's blonde-haired. He's square-jawed. He's Steve.
Zodiac.
Zodiac. Have we got one of your speciality subjects here, we wonder? Which rocket ship did he pilot, McClures?
Fireball XL5.
Fireball XL5. Crumbs, Tony, you are butch. There was a pet that used to ride on XL5.
Welcome.
Zuni. Zuni? Is that what it was called? Zuni the Lazoon? Are we going to give him that?
Yeah.
3 out of 3! And the extra 3! Once again, an in-depth knowledge of puerile television. Scores well for one of the families. It's opened up a convincing lead at a very important point. 2 to the Whartons, but 6 to the McClures. Now we come to the Guess Who. If you want to play along at home, close your eyes, because the identity of the Guess Who personality character is about to appear. And here's your first description.
This man's been at it for 45 years and he's still going strong.
17 years on and a Dimbleby sat in his chair. Any answers?
Yes, he's a rather smooth wrinkly. Takes one to know one.
Robin Day.
Robin Day.
Robin Day. Sir Robin.
Sir Robin.
Sir Robin.
We know him as Robin.
He presented the fantabulous Top of the Pops.
With his mellow tones, you'd be compelled to tell the truth.
Although he spun a few himself over the years.
So tell me, Pat, when exactly did Sir Robin introduce
Sorry about that.
Top of the Pops?
No, Alan Fluff.
Alan Freeman.
Sir Alan Freeman. All right.
10 years after Eamon, he asked, "What's my line?"
And he invited the home counties to come dancing.
Like Miss Jean Brodie, he's in his prime time.
And his jukebox jury was a definite hit.
Yeah. Sir Michael Aspel.
Ladies and gentlemen, I offer it to the floor. David Jacobs.
Said that.
You went through everyone, Michael. The only person you left out was me. So, the McClures... We haven't had that in months. We've not had a problem. Handed the whole game to you on a plate, I would think. Oh, the Guess Who's coming. Close your eyes. Pop behind the sofa. Here it is. There it is. You can come out now. What can you make of this?
Originally, this person was just an ordinary housewife.
And he owns the art Keep It High. Oh, Keep It High.
Art history is his serious thing.
Good old Michael Astor.
Barry Humphries.
Barry Humphries. Phew, not much doubt there. Of course, everyone at home knows how wrong you are.
He's a cultural attaché case.
Madge was a silent partner.
And Norm's prostate trouble got you just there.
I'll stick with the wrong answer.
You're going to stick with your incorrect answer. Fine. Everyone at home's rolling around laughing. They're still sticking with Barry Humphries.
An audience with this fella is at your peril.
She has excellent taste in face furniture.
He's gladdy all over.
All right, possums. All right, possums. All right, possums.
Spooky, isn't it?
Lovely stuff. Very good indeed. Yes, it was, of course, Barry Humphries at the very, very first point, so you get 3 points there, and it's made quite a difference because they're now back in sight. You needed that. 5 to the Whartons, 6 to the McClures. This is the moment I dread, where I actually have to come close to our Telly Addicts families. Pass.
6.
Quizzy bitties. Ah.
So now let's start the clock. And I have a bonus of 40 coming up, a big bonus, and here is your first starter for 10. Thursday is named after the Anglo-Saxon god Thor, for whom is Wednesday.
Shadow.
The Teutonic god Woden. Woden is correct.
So that's...
I thought you said Wogan. OK. What was it? A long-running quiz.
University challenge.
So easy, Pat. That was just, I mean, that was almost an insult to you, wasn't it? On we go. Come on, you can't hold on to it forever.
Sorry.
Can I have that one?
Yeah, there you go. Can't afford one each.
4.
4, Gary. Beginners. Ah, look closely.
I'll give you my words, you'll be delighted with the suit. I know that London gentlemen can't be expected to patronise local work, but if you as a fellow townsman would do me the honour of obliging me with an order now and then, I should greatly esteem it, sir. Yeah, well now then, nape to waist, 20, waist to tails, 18.
I can feel you're trying to do this by thought transference. Don't. Gary, that young actor grew up to be...
An older actor. I don't know.
No?
No.
Telly Addicts? Fraser Hines, Casanova the Cowshed. You didn't get it. 1 out of a possible 2 so far. Jean?
5.
5. Okay, we're going to the great outdoors. You could get moist.
Knowing Peter is going to really smack these blooms one. There you go. And now he's driving off. Oh, and he's caught in the all in the fittings there. He's having real trouble. He'll be really mad with himself when he gets to the finish.
OK. We need you to identify that, and I'll give you a clue. It's not canoes at 10.
Oh. Rapids? Something to do? I don't know.
Oh, come on. It's a piece of kayak, that. You should be able to... They'll know. Paddles up, yes, paddles up. Paddles up. Top-rated programme. I'm waiting for you to do something, Tony.
10.
10. Animal crackers. There's an animal involved in this, and it's a point that you could do with.
Wait a moment. This isn't Coach Sid Preston. This is a life-size dummy packed with explosives.
And it's set to go off at any moment.
This will really put the cat amongst the pigeons as far as tonight's team selection is concerned.
What is it?
Billy the fish.
It is Billy the fish. Well done. Very good. No, I don't want that. So where are we up to? We got 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4, not bad, not bad. 2 out of 4. We've had better than 2 out of 4. Oh. OK, your big moment here, Sean.
8, please.
Number 8. TV Times. And you're spotting a year. There are the shows of the year. And it was very nearly the end of the Pier show when a barge rammed Brighton Pier during particularly heavy storms. And there was that fella, Uri Geller, who became a phenomenon with his inexplicable ability to bend spoons, read thought and restart stop clocks without touching them. He was doing all of that kind of thing and amazing us. In which year?
76.
Do you know, in this series, nobody has got the spot the year, the TV Times year. And you haven't either? It's just gone on and on and on. 73. 73, on we go. Wake up, Raymond, will you?
Number 1.
What's coming up? Quiz bits. Ah.
Now, the objects tonight come from the Victoria and Albert Museum, and here are the 3 experts who are going to assist you in this process of identification. Sir Mortimer Wheeler, who has come fresh back from Africa, where he's being
doing something to hippopotami in Zimbabwe.
No, they do.
Professor Thomas Bodkin, who's been at home. And then Mr. Hugh Fort, who says this is past his bedtime. How right he is.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's difficult to tell who was from the museum. So, what was it?
What was the show?
You weren't the one in the middle, were you?
Nope. Not quite.
Welcome back. Yes, I'd like
Animal, vegetable and mineral.
That'll do. Deborah.
I'll have number 2, please.
And so you will. Ah, beginners.
I swear you'll never, ever leave me. Not even for a minute. Not even if the most beautiful girl in the world looked at you.
I swear it.
Not even one who looked like me.
I'll watch out for her.
You do?
Right. So, which one of them had been eating onions? Well-known character actor, early TV appearance. He is...
I can't think.
No. Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Adam Faith.
Oh!
That's worse.
I'll give you a clue.
Binge.
Did that?
Hurt. John Hurt.
Yeah, too late. Adam Faith. No, it was John Hurt. John Hurt. What do you want?
Okay, I'll have number 7, please.
Number 7. Naughty but nice.
Well, well. The famous, or should I say infamous, James Bond.
At your service, should I hope?
Drink?
Yes, I'll have a...
Martini?
I'm impressed.
I believe you like it shaken.
Yes, but let's have a drink first.
Right, Nev, who's the comedian?
That's Helen Lederer.
You're quite right. Well done. Much needed point there. Very good. Helen Lederer. What's that one? Yes! The gap is still 1. 7 to the Whartons. 8 to the McClures. Movies on TV. Wait. I just had to stop myself in time so we could savour your grinning mush through the Telly test card. It means that they're on to an extra 3 points if movies on TV is to their liking. First thing they've got to work out is why is this aircraft being prepared by a traffic warden?
Contact, sir? Contact, Courtney.
Oh, right. I can't get over the bloke hanging off the back of the thing. The film was The Right Stuff. Oh, what a wonderful pun. What was it called?
Those magnificent men in the flying... Those magnificent men in their flying machines.
Yes. By the time you told the lady in the kiosk which one you wanted to watch, it was half over. Which TV comedian played the fire chief?
It was Benny Hill played the fire chief. Benny Hill.
Benny Hill? Benny Hill. Which TV star played Terry Thomas's evil Batman?
That was Eric Sykes.
This one could take your bonus, couldn't it?
I think it will.
The test card 3. Confident Neville.
No.
And rightly so, Eric Sykes has done it! Yes! Well done. Ooh. Well done, Whartons. Let's put the pressure back onto the McClures.
When I see someone rich, both my thumbs start to itch. Only to find some peace of mind, I have to pick a pocket or two. You got to pick a pocket or two. Oh.
pocket or two.
Great stuff. Great film. Very good indeed. Yes, indeed. A very famous film. It had more little knickers than Cher's underwear drawer. Oh, we'll cut that out, I tell you. What the dickens is this?
Oliver.
We're strong on our puns this week. Oliver, so called because he used to say, Oliver, another bowl of porridge, please, if I can. Thank you for laughing, Jean, but you don't get an extra point. Who's playing Fagin?
Ron Moody.
Ron Moody? Yes. We've obviously got a really good streak for you here. Which of the child stars later appeared in TV's...
Jack Wilde.
Jack Wilde. Puffin stuff. Jack Wilde. Jack Wilde. 3 out of 3. Very good. Very good. It's 11 to the McClures, but 2 ahead. 13 to the Whartons. Comes to the loose connections. This often sorts out the families because they get 6 or they tend to get something very low on it because it's all connected together.
Do you mind if we take a detour, Jane? I've got a little surprise I want to show you.
Aye.
Aye.
Celia Imrie.
Imrie. Where is she? Come on.
Top left.
Top left. Celia Imrie.
Neil Innes, bottom left-hand corner.
You are correct, sir. Aye.
Ivy.
In Loving Memory, top right.
Aye.
Ivy Tilsley, bottom right.
Ivy Brennan.
Oh, sorry.
Ivy
But I'll give...
We know
Sorry,
it's Tilsley.
Sarah Ivy Brennan.
But,
And music.
No. Don't know.
Ironside.
Oh!
Oh, you look so disappointed. I almost want to give them the point for that. It's not bad. 5 out of 6. That's pretty good going. Are you ready? OK, unravel it, stick it together, make of it what you can.
Looking at you now, you don't look much like a hero to me.
But that's the last thing I am. Cemeteries are full of heroes.
The letter null is T.
Yep.
Top left, Emma Thompson. Bottom left, Percy Topless.
Yep.
Top right, Debbie Thrower.
Yep.
Bottom right, Kevin Turvey.
Yep.
And the music was top of the form.
6 out of 6. Very good. Very good, and hardly a deliberation. It means they've opened up a little bit more of a lead. 19 they've got to the McClure's 16. But the round that really is agony, and it certainly spotlights any members of the family who have not been pulling their weight in the last half an hour or so. Good luck to you. You each get 3 questions in your 1 minute. Speed, as always, of the essence. We start with Tony, and the clock starts now. In EastEnders, who does Sophie Lawrence play?
Pass.
Diane Butcher. Look at this. What's the programme? Quick!
Pass.
The Clothes Show. In which show did we meet Vaseline and Sick Note?
Blue Watch. London's Burning.
Yes. Jean, on which sport does Nigel Starmer-Smith commentate?
Horse jumping.
Rugby. Look at this. Who's behind the disguise?
Michael Aspel.
Indeed. Complete the title, Never Mind the Quality.
Feel the width.
Who tells us about sumo wrestling on Channel 4, Gary?
Don't know.
It's Lyle Watson. Look at this. Name the movie personality.
Anthony Quinn.
Yep. What was Megan Roberts?
Pass.
The district nurse. Pat, who said open Channel D?
John Auntie.
The Men from U.N.C.L.E. Look at this. Name the cartoon character.
Popeye.
Yep. Which former gardener regularly presents Songs of Praise? And that's your last question. You've got time.
Songs of Praise. No.
It was Alan Titchmarsh. And I make it that you've scored 5. So, tough, innit, eh? Yeah. Tough game. We kid everyone, we do this for fun. Under the spotlights, Sean to bat first for the Whartons. Time starts now. Complete the title, The Hitman.
And Her.
Yep, look at this, identify the programme.
I don't believe it. Oh, The Word.
Yes, who presents the Grand Sportsmaster quiz?
Dickie Davis.
Does indeed. Which McGann stars in The Upper Hand, Raymond?
Joe.
Yes. Look at this, who's behind the disguise?
Pass.
Barry Cryer. Who said 10-4?
Broderick Crawford.
He did. Who owes his plight to gamma radiation, Deborah?
I don't know.
It's the Incredible Hulk. Look at this, name the star.
Don't pass.
Sir John Mills. True or false, George and Mildred was a spin-off from Father Dear Father?
False.
Yes. Neville, which MP's constituency is Halton Price?
Pass.
Alan Bastard. Look at this, name the cartoon character.
Betty Boop.
It is indeed. Who was the young undersea agent for Ocean Patrol? And that's the last one, you have the time.
Stingray.
Marine Boy. And in the end, you have scored 7. It's one of the highest scores that we've had in this series so far. 21 to the McClures, but 26 to the Whartons. Are we looking at the Telly Addicts champions of 91? Well, we might well be. On the other hand, that could well be the kiss of death for them, that prediction. We'll certainly see them again. McClures, thank you very much indeed. Consolation prizes of our super sweatshirts for you, and the board game as well. Thank you very much indeed for playing along. You've made a really good contest of it. The McClures, thank you. And that's it. With the speed of TV light, we are away. Join me next week, and we've got the last 2 families taking part in our heats, and then we're on to the quarterfinals. Don't miss it. It's Telly Addicts, and it's exciting. Good night.